Gravity is a fundamental force of nature that governs the attraction between objects with mass. It is described by Isaac Newton's law of universal gravitation and Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity. Gravity influences the motion of objects in several ways, primarily by exerting a force that pulls objects towards each other. Here's an overview of the concept of gravity and its influence on the motion of objects. Understanding gravity. Gravity is the force of attraction that exists between all objects with mass or energy. According to Newton's law of universal gravitation, every object in the universe attracts every other object with a force that is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between their centers. The formula for the gravitational force between two objects is expressed as F equals gxm1 xm2 r2, where F is the gravitational force between the objects. G is the gravitational constant, a universal constant, where m1 and m2 are the masses of the two objects. R is the distance between the centers of the two objects. Influence of gravity on motion. Gravity influences the motion of objects in several ways. Attraction. Gravity causes objects with mass to be attracted towards each other. For example, the gravitational pull of the Earth causes objects to fall towards its surface. This acceleration causes objects to fall towards the ground when dropped. Orbital motion. Gravity governs the motion of celestial bodies such as planets, moons, and satellites in orbit around larger objects like stars or planets. Objects in orbit follow elliptical paths due to the gravitational attraction between them and the central body. Tides. Gravity causes tides in oceans and bodies of water by exerting a differential force on different parts of the Earth. The gravitational pull of the Moon and the Sun creates bulges in the Earth's oceans, leading to high tides and low tides. Gravitational potential energy. Gravity gives rise to gravitational potential energy, which is the energy stored in an object due to its position in a gravitational field. Objects lifted to a certain height have gravitational potential energy that can be converted into kinetic energy when they fall. General relativity. Einstein's theory of general relativity provides a more comprehensive understanding of gravity by describing it as the curvature of spacetime caused by the presence of mass and energy. According to general relativity, massive objects like planets and stars warp the fabric of spacetime around them, causing other objects to follow curved paths in their vicinity. In summary, gravity is a fundamental force of nature that governs the attraction between objects with mass. It influences the motion of objects by exerting a force of attraction, causing acceleration towards the center of mass, governing orbital motion, creating tides, and storing gravitational potential energy. Understanding gravity is essential for explaining the behavior of celestial bodies, predicting the motion of objects, and studying the structure and evolution of the universe.